Well, coming up this Sunday is Extreme Rules, and this special event now that the WWE is calling it. I guess they're not calling them pay-per-views anymore. They're calling them special events. But Extreme Rules to me is usually one of the more interesting pay-per-views of the year, or special events, as it were. But when I look down the card, I see basically I think it's a three-match card. You got the steel cage match with John Cena and Bray Wyatt. You got the Extreme Rules match between Bryan and Kane for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And then you got the six-man match between The Shield and Evolution. But I'm going to go through each of the matches and tell you who I think is going to win. Well, the pre-show match is a match I think should be on the main card itself. It's a WLC match between El Torito and Hornswoggle. And of course they've fought a couple times now, at least, and JBL referred to this as the match of the century. But this is it's an interesting concept. It's like what exactly is a WLC match? Are they going to use little ladders, or are they going to use the big ladders and just climb up to grab whatever? But as far as this match goes, I think El Torito will win this match, even though Hornswoggle seems to have been rejuvenated with him joining 3L, or I almost said 3LW. That was a chick group, but 3MB. But I think El Torito wins this match. I don't see Hornswoggle winning because, hell, 3MB doesn't win generally either, even though they did win on Monday Night Raw against Los Matadores. Alright, triple threat match is the next match. It was just made on Monday Night Raw between RVD, Jack Swagger, and Cesaro. Cesaro should win this match. There's no reason why RVD or Swagger should win. Actually, I kind of hope RVD does the job, but I don't see that happening. Swagger will probably do the job in my estimation, but hell, I've been wrong before, and I'll probably be wrong again sometime sooner than later. Okay, the match I thought it should have been on the pre-show. R-Truth and Xavier Woods against Alexander Rousseff with Lana. Does anybody really think that R-Truth and Xavier Woods are going to win this match? You're trying to make Rousseff this dominant monster, and time will tell if he actually will be that or if he's just going to be Vladimir Kozlov 2.0. But Rousseff should win this, and he should win this pretty much going away. Okay, a Divas title match between the new champion Paige, who defeated the 295-day title holder AJ Lee, defending against Tamina Snuka. There's really no story here to speak of, perhaps, but I guess Paige has to have a number one contender since AJ Lee's off for a while, hanging out with Phil. But I think Paige will win this match. I mean, she wins the title in her first night on Raw, so I can't see them taking it off her this soon. Paige is the youngest Divas champion in history. She's only 21 years old, so I see Paige winning this. I think Tamina will give her a good run for her money, but I think in the end Paige will win. All right, so we had this number one contendership tournament to the IC title, which was won by Bad News Barrett. And I was wondering in this tournament who was going to come out on top, whether it was going to be Barrett or it was going to be Cesaro. But since Cesaro's in a triple threat, it's kind of not surprising that Bad News Barrett won this match, because ever since they've gone with this gimmick that emanated from the JBL and Cole show, I kind of had a feeling they were going to win, but does this really mean anything though? Because I mean, Wade Barrett has been champion 3 different times, and what's that done for his career? But as far as this match goes, I think Big E's in for a ton of bad news, and that's going to be him losing the IC title to Bad News Barrett. Alright, here's the first of the 3 matches that could potentially headline Extreme Rules. John Cena against Bray Wyatt. Oh boy. With Bray Wyatt, you got one of the most captivating characters in WWE today. You could say he's almost on a par with Daniel Bryan as being over with the live audience, and then you got John Cena. After Cena went over at WrestleMania, it's just like, why the hell are they having another match? I mean, they had a 3-on-1 handicap match on Raw a week ago. That was voted on by the WWE Universe, no less. 53% cannot be wrong. And hell, Cena damn near pulled it out again. It's like 3-on-1, and he almost comes out on top. What makes you think that Cena's not going out on top on this match either? But because Bray Wyatt should have won at WrestleMania, and damn it, he didn't. And even if he wins here, it's almost like it doesn't matter. But knowing the WWE, I wouldn't be shocked at all if Cena ends up winning this match. And it'd be be a shame to see Cena win this match, and it'd be the shame on the WWE for having him do it. And I don't want what's happened to Damien Sandow and Ryback to happen to Bray Wyatt, where he goes up against Cena just because Cena needs a top challenger, and Damien Sandow and Ryback are pretty much irrelevant, especially Damien Sandow right now. So, but in the end, I think Bray Wyatt is going to end up winning this match, even though it really doesn't matter because they shouldn't have another match anyway. Alright, then, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match, you got the new champion Daniel Bryan, who I'm surprised that they went all the way with, putting the title on him at WrestleMania, defending against his former partner in Team Hell No, Kane. You know, since they made him a joke with this corporate Kane gimmick, and now you're expecting to believe he's supposed to be this unstoppable monster once again. I mean, Kane's in his mid-40s here. He's like around my age, and I'm guessing this is gonna be probably his last real big run as a WWE superstar. But I know this does make storyline sense as far as this match goes, but even throwing Daniel Bryan's wife Rebella into this mix, that's like, I mean, I get it and all that stuff, but it's like, but this is another match where it's just like, I mean, normally you want your WWE World Heavyweight Champion to be the main event, but this is not a main event feud for Daniel Bryan. It really is not. But I have a tough time believing he's not going to win this match. Talking about Daniel Bryan, and that's what I think about that. Alright, the match which I think will end up ultimately headlining the card will be The Shield against Evolution. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns against Triple H, Randall Keith Orton, and Dave Bautista. I believe this will headline the card just because this match has had the most build behind it, and it's nice to see that the Shield they're getting this big rub from working with 3 of the top superstars in WWE history and 3 future Hall of Famers in God, Randall Keith Orton, and Dave Bautista. And And last Monday night on Raw, you saw the return of the Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair, and looking like he was gonna give his support to Evolution. I mean, considering he was once a member of them back 10 years ago. But it's like he gave his seal of approval, if you will, to the Shield. So, as far as what I think is going to happen here, I think this has the opportunity to be pretty brutal. Hopefully not brutal in the sense that it's going to be a bad match, because I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be very good. And I think Roman Reigns is going to be the guy that gets the pinfall here, presumably on Dave Bautista. Because I'm thinking that they're gonna start building up Roman Reigns to be the next, if not the next top babyface, like probably maybe the next guy in line to be that top babyface. But I'm thinking what's going to happen is later on down the line, perhaps at SummerSlam, where Roman Reigns could potentially take on Triple H, or maybe if they want to build it up a little longer, maybe Survivor Series or something like that. But I think the Shield goes over in this match, and I think Roman Reigns gets the pinfall. That's what I think. And let me know what your Extreme Rules predictions are. Let me know down in the comments section. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you do so. I am Marvelous Mark, making one of my rare videos because my hours at my work have changed and I don't work in the same place anymore, so it's just like, hey, I'm doing videos when I can. So, goodbye for now. See you later.